It's caught up between two sets of skates, drug free by Peterson. Poke checked as he was getting ready to unfurl a shot from the bottom of the circle. Battle for again. Wyatt Ahmed slings it ahead. Eagles will pick it up, get on the move in transition. Ivan springs it forward, drop back across, and Steinberg will feather it in. Fresh five coming over the boards for Colorado. 1 minute gone here, the opening period of play. ARTEM GURYEV sends it ahead from his own zone, out to neutral, rink-wide pass.
Mitchell Fossier up the wall, steered to the point, skipped towards the net but blocked. Kaspic back into the trapezoid, and that puck all the way to the near side as Mukhamadullin comes down from the wall. Now Sandelin far side, it's back to the middle third, cut off by Kyle Rao and hoisted back into the left corner. Behind the plate, GURYEV having a chat with Dalton Smith. Smith was wiggling the gloves, and GURYEV did not bite, so play will continue, and it's an icing against Colorado. Hawaiian shirt giveaway at SAP Center presented by Southwest as the Sharks are hosting the Ducks tonight. It's a shot from well out by GURYEV. I've got to get my hands on one of those Hawaiian shirts. He's off up the near side, flicked down into the corner. GURYEV leaned on by Andre Pavol, and it's picked up by the Eagles and placed up high to the point. Ahmed goes DDD, had to hurry it and gave it away to Tristan Robbins. Robbins then turns it over. Here's a chance for the Eagles. Good defensive play by Stanika as he leaned on the intended target, Ben Myers, and didn't allow him to pull the trigger. We're past 5 minutes gone here. Eagles win the draw, thrown on net, they score. It's tipped through, Crota. It'll be... So Colorado ties the score. Zone for Robbins. He's over the line. Down that right side. His pass stood up. Bounces into the corner. Robbins supported there by Stanika. Barracuda nearly forced a turnover. And now Foudy digs it back through center. And this will go down for an icing with 12:08 remaining in this first period. John Barracuda. Kaspic takes the draw. Off the draw. GURYEV leans into a shot wide of the mark. It goes. Now Kanishov comes down from the right point to try to keep it alive, but Tupty lifts it back through center ice. GURYEV on his horse into his own end. Pare was the one applying the pressure on the forecheck. Now it's far side. Oscar Orlausen has it, 24 in white. First rounder of the Avalanche in 21. Barracuda intercept. Run into on the end boards. He's back to his feet. It was Keaton Middleton who applied the hit. Now Brad Hunt on that right side. Jams it off the boards. It rolls back into the Barracuda zone. Mukhamadullin with it, trying to shed Dalton Smith. Ends up carrying in on Crone. He has to cover and hold on with 10:31 remaining now in the first period. So it's a pushing and shoving. GURYEV in the mix. Andre Pavol in there as well for the Colorado Eagles. And all parties separated. A bit of a chippy start. Smith was trying to go after GURYEV earlier in the game, and now he's trying to do it again. And GURYEV's having none of it. 10:31 remaining in his first. GURYEV has proven in his short time at the professional level, he has a real good propensity to agitate the opponent while not falling into the trap of dropping the gloves. He's had multiple guys challenge him, and he is still yet to fight at the AHL level. 9:29 left here, or off the clock rather, in this first. Just now under 10.5 to go in the opening period. We're tied at 1-1. Mukhamadullin below the goal line, supported by GURYEV. Pressure by Smallman, as well as Ivan, and the Barracuda pulled it free, and the puck's back to center. Controlled now by the Eagles. And Mitchell Fossier completing the fourth line. GURYEV and Kanishov are the defense. Off the faceoff, it's won by the Eagles, and Hunt blasts one, but it's blocked by Merrick, who's feeling the effects. Kaspic trying to clear, he'll get it to center. Eagles looking to quickly regain the line, they will. Middleton taking it wide. Middleton hands off for Olausen. Keaton Middleton in his 4th season with the Eagles, his 6th as a pro, spent his first 2 in San Jose with the Barracuda. Now Olausen spilled by GURYEV, and it's going to be a penalty against the Barracuda for cross-checking. And ARTEM GURYEV is going to the box, and we've got our first minor penalty of the game. The time of the penalty at the 12. 15:14 mark of period number 1. If Olausen doesn't go to the ice, I doubt that's called, but he did, and the call was made, and GURYEV makes his way to the penalty box. Face-off will be to the right side of Magnus Cronin. Cardwell near side will flick it airborne. Tapped up the wall, but not out. Returned back into the trapezoid as Cronin stops it and gets it off from Mukamadula. Period. They were all over the Barracuda, and during that stretch, they scored twice. They lead it 2-1. Off the face-off draw, Kaspic gets to the puck, up high to the point. GURYEV, rink wide, one-timer. Kanishov, stick broken 2, and it's cleared off the glass back to center. Oscar Olausen, hands off, skating swiftly over the line. Is Ivan, 82 in white, pushed off of the puck, picked up now by Olausen, up high to the point. Sean walks the line, 18 in white, back for Hunt, thrown to the net, skipped just wide, came off the end boards, reeled in by Steinberg, who looked to center, and Ivan couldn't connect as the puck drifted through his stick. Back to center it goes. Hunt steamrolled there by Kaspic as the two converged along the near side boards in the neutral zone. 1:54 left here in the first. It's a 2-1 Colorado lead. And the puck comes free as Kanishov has it and flicks it along for GURYEV. GURYEV will hoist the puck in deep, and this will be an icing against the Barracuda with 1:39. Draw to the right side of Cronin in the Barracuda zone. Kick free as GURYEV gets it up the wall. Picked up though by Tufte and pivoted back down for Paré, who has the go-ahead goal. Cedric Paré works up the boards. Throws it far side, at least attempted to for Tufte. Good read. GURYEV who picked it off. Tufte was parked in that back post. But GURYEV intercepted the pass. It's back into the Colorado end. The #1 channel for the radio broadcast back on the Sharks Audio Network. We're down to 11 seconds remaining in this first period. Keaton Middleton plays it along, gave it away, and thrown up and over the net by Tristan Roberts. Bad giveaway by Middleton. And unfortunately, Roberts just missed the net and couldn't make him pay as the puck is rolled back into the Barracuda end. And that'll expire period number 1. Undrafted, signed by the Avalanche last March to a 2-year entry-level deal. Barracuda lifted back into the Colorado end. Kaspic leans on Ahmet. Pulled free now by Pavol. Lifted off of the glass and back to center. And we're going to get a whistle here as the puck goes down for an icing with 2 minutes and 42 seconds gone now in the second period. Actually looks like it was an offside, so the draw will just come. So Hunt's got his second goal in his last 3 games. He's got his 11th of the season. And Colorado has scored 3 unanswered now. This is an Eagles team that has struggled to score as of late. It has not been an issue so far tonight. They've got now 3 on 12. And a upended Eagle. That was Tufte. Crowd wanted a call. They don't get it. Foudy twists one along. Ivan run into. Now Foudy's over the line. Works in. Shoots. Save made Cronin. And he pounces on the puck that dropped in front of him. So 15-14 left in the second. Kanishov on the point, working to the middle of the ice, whips it wide, catches back glass, picked up by Fossier, handed back Kanishov. Now for GURYEV, poked off the end wall. Fossier has it. 27-year-old, game number 3 with the CUDA. Now Kanishov back for Fossier. Flicked along for Merrick. Can he get to it? Now controlled by Kaspic behind the net. Centered in front, and Fossier was tied up and hauled to the deck. No penalty, and here come the Eagles. Tufte got a pass from Jean-Luc Foudy, but it was poked off the blade of Tufte. Good defensive play by the Barracuda. As we're back underway, Olausen coming up the right wing, leaves for Clermont, thrown on net, puck is loose, Cronin pouncing on top of it and gets the whistle again. We said it already, that following shift after a goal is so critical, and Colorado has... So off the face-off draw, it's reeled in GURYEV for Gushchin. Gushchin skates it up the left wing side and wires it down in deep. He turns it aside, and Dalton Smith back to in transition will lay it down in deep. Paré in on the forecheck, applies a body check on GURYEV. Now Cardwell with the puck. Ethan Cardwell skates his way up the surface, veering to the right side and will scale it in deep. 4-3 lead for the Barracuda. If you're just joining us, they've scored 3 straight goals, and they've ended the night at Trent Minor. As here comes Foudy in transition, working in, drop pass, and a good back check by the Cuda to negate that opportunity. San Jose ices over the offensive blue line, pulls up, whips it rink wide. Carrying it down the left side is Carroll. Carroll pulls up on the hash marks for Sean. Near side for Tufte, a reverse hit on Castles, who's quickly spilled to the deck. That was actually Paré who applied the reverse hit. Now Ivan squared down to the end line for Carroll, and his pass to the point, no one home, and it drifts back through center and into the Colorado zone. Down to 32 seconds remaining on the penalty against Nikolai Knizhov for interference, as Sean leaves it back for Tufte, and Tufte carries it up and over the line. Tufte veers to the left wing, could not get around Mukhamadullin, and it's quickly cleared out by the Barracuda. Colorado's over the line. There's a shot coming down the left flank by Sandelin, right into the chest. Some traffic is blocked. Tracked down by Smith for Colorado and placed down on. Puck comes free. Controlled Guryev, and Guryev will lift the puck to center. Now controlled Stanika. Down to a minute to go in this second period, as Sean is back in his own end, 18 in white. The St. Cloud product stands behind his net with 48 seconds remaining in this second period. Amit now on the right side. Got it into the corner. Mukhamadullin to it first. Along for Todd behind his net. Took a hit, but got it for Castles. And Castles will lug the mail and push it forward for Guryev, who places it in deep before making a change. Out to play the puck was the goaltender. Scored 3 unanswered goals. So Georgi Romanov is in the game for the Cuda. Ivan, quick shot. Save made. Eagles trying to tie it up. Sean heads off in the high slot. Smallman whistled it high over the net. Now Steinberg works his way up to the point. Fanned on the pass, and the puck is back to center. The Barracuda will get a regroup, make a change as the Eagles change all 5 as we're down to 45 seconds through this first minute of this third period. Crowd still on its feet. Rink wide feed, Lindblom though at the 6, so if they get a yard, they could have a fresh set of downs inside the 5. Back underway here in Colorado. Tonight's broadcast being brought to you live from the Blue Arena in Loveland, Colorado. Nearly a full capacity crowd in this building. Allows it into the offensive zone for the Eagles. Skates it down the left side, being leaned on by Gushtin. Now the puck up the left side wall, and it's skated out of the zone by Radim Šimik. Puck sealed in the corner boards. Right corner in the offensive zone. It's now reversed. Guryev will get to it, fire it towards the cage, and it bounces just wide. Arvid Holm is in the game for Colorado, who placed Trent Minor halfway through the second period. Holm has faced just 2 shots to this point, and none so far in the third. Barracuda lead at 4-3. Amit trying to work around, bumped along, and skated with speed over the line is Clermont. Clermont jams it into the corner, picked up by Kyle Round now for the Barracuda. Laid along Lindblom, and Lindblom skating toward the red line will steer it off the far left wall and down into the Colorado end. 14:32 remaining here in the third period. Barracuda 4, Eagles 3. Foudy with the puck. Works his way toward the red line, snaking away from the pressure, and hands off. Now Ben Myers. Myers cuts around Gushtin. Down the left side with some speed. Myers working around the net. Myers turns, shoots. It's off a shin guard wide. Foot race into the corner. Track down Olausen for the Eagles. Indirect pass to the point, thrown to the net, and it's off the left pad of Romanov, with a battle ensuing in front of him. Back to the point, it's played by the Eagles. 4-3 lead for the Cuda. Fire to the net, good block. Šimik picks up the loose puck, skates it behind his net to the far wing, and Šimik will lay it off the boards back to center. Picked back up though by the Eagles. They swiftly regain the line. Myers working down the wing, shoots, and he missed the net. Wraps around the boards, held in by Colorado, funneled to the net. Puck still loose, and it's fired into the Barracuda bench. Watch out. Goal of the game. As we're back underway, here comes Todd down the left wing. His shot wide. Mukhamadullin picks it up off the end wall, lays it back down low for Castles. So Colorado has tied it up on Brad Hunt's second consecutive goal. His second of the game and his 12th of the year. As Tufte's ahead of the play, delayed offside, and this will actually go down for an icing. So Colorado has 2 goals on 2 shots. Romanov has not made a save here in this third, as there's a shot from well out, is stopped down by Holm. Colorado up 5-4, 2 quick ones. First Hunt and then Ben Myers, who scored a hat trick against the CUDA earlier this year. Barracuda back in the offensive zone. They've just got to put their head down and go back to work here. Trailing by a score of 5-4, 9 combined goals, and we've still got just over 11 minutes to go in this third. Puck rolled all the way back into the Barracuda zone. No icing on the play, as GURYEV gets it up the wall. Crowd back in this game. Colorado up 5-4. Sandelin for Colorado. Fossier was picked off and now skated out of the zone by Colorado. And he got that puck to Fossier. He would have had a wide open 4x6. 6:50 remaining now in the third. 5-4 lead for the Colorado Eagles. This is an Eagle team, as we mentioned in our opener. They have been struggling to score goals, just 2+ goals. One time in their last 6 games. That has not been an issue tonight. They have scored 6. As there goes Peterson over the line for the CUDA. Shoots, and that shot blocked wide. Ahmet got in the shooting lane. 6:24 left here in the third period. Ahmet down in deep. GURYEV for Mukhamadullin behind his net. 6:07 left here in the third. 5-4 lead for Colorado. Played up the right side. Tufte couldn't handle it. Rolls in deep. GURYEV has it. He'll poke it up the wall. Tufte trying to seal the boards. Comes out with the puck. Carries it behind the net with his big frame. Angle cut off by Shimmick. And now GURYEV up the wall for Carnwell. And Carnwell will skate it up the right side and give it off for Cap. Game in relief. He's in line for the win, and he's had a pretty routine game since coming in that second period. He's faced just 7 shots. Both teams having trouble generating much. Best chance for the CUDA just moments ago when Ethan Carnwell ripped one off the pipe. Mere inches from tying the score. Now Tufte works over the line, drops it, gets it back, put on net, and a save made by Romanov. Picked back up by Tufte. Lays it to the near side for Brad Hunt, already with a couple of goals. Sean back to the point. Rister. Save is made. Romanov. It bounces into the corner. 2:20 left here in the third. Colorado on the power play for another 35 seconds. Sean had some trouble with it. This may be a breakaway chance for the CUDA if they can get to it. It's picked up by Castles, and his drop pass for center. Cut off Mukhamadullin. Down to 30 seconds remaining in regulation. Keaton Middleton now with the puck. Middleton up the wall. Picked off GURYEV. Pass for Carnwell. Cannot collect it. Sean has it. He's over the line. Got a fanned on the shot as it went errantly into the corner. And now Carnwell will skate it out of his zone with 12 seconds to go. Carnwell over the line. Works his way into the middle of the ice. Drop pass. Over skating it was Todd. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in regulation. Olausen is over the line. His pocket is picked as Mukhamadullin poked it off his blade. And that will expire regulation. What a hockey.